Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a Workstation Tour 2018. So, yeah, I'm just going to be showing you guys my workspace, and yeah, so let's get right on into it. I'm going to start in the most boring part of the desk, in my opinion. Well, it's not really part of my desk, but it's this little, it's on my shelf, but it just has some art supplies. Right up here, I've just got some books, just some like graphic novels and a few other books, and a spare charger for my computer, and a little sewing kit. And then in here, I have all my spares for my art supplies. I have 2 extra white gel pens, some paintbrushes, these metallic markers, which I don't use that often, so I keep them in here, some spare microns, and other outlining pens. So that's what's in that drawer. And by the way, the labels that are on these drawers are no longer accurate. I just haven't removed them. In this drawer, I have my sketching supplies. So I have all my regular graphite pencils on this side, and then my colored ones on this side. I normally have all of my color erasers, but they're in a separate pencil case right now. And then I have these 2 inks, which are very old. There's a red one and a blue one. And then in the final drawer, I just kind of have some spares. This is another pack of color erasers that I will use eventually. And then I have a ton of erasers. I have this big jumbo eraser, more erasers here, these little tape thingies, a spare refill for my Pentel brush pen, some erasers, and some fruit-scented highlighters. So that's what's in this drawer. Moving on to right here, I just have this little duck that I gave some makeup, and then here I just have my old gel pen. But yeah, those are my old gel pens. They're by the brand Zenzoy, I believe. And then here I just have some nail polish brushes, this little soap flower, and some other things. And then up here I have some lip balms and stuff like that. And then here I have a ton of drawings that I've completed. Like, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this one. I post most of my drawings on Instagram, so you can go check those out. I'll leave a link to my Instagram in the description. And then here I have my papers. I have a spare mixed media because I caught this on sale and I just had to buy it. It was $4.10. I just have some watercolor papers, marker papers, just any papers. Okay, that's what I keep in that drawer. And then down here I have some printer paper and a stainless steel ruler. So that's basically it for this part of my storage. I do keep some work in progresses down here. And yeah, so let's get on to the desk itself. So starting over here, we have my gel pens. These are from the brand Gel Writer, and these are really good. I got these for Christmas and they color so smoothly, and they're pretty cheap actually. You can get them on Amazon. So yeah, those are really good. And then I have my mat. This is very stained and dirty, but it's just blue. It's a little long for my desk, but it's alright. Oh, and I almost forgot, but under here I have my Copic chart. It just has all my Copics, and then this side is on mixed media paper, which I haven't updated the other side in a while, so I might update that soon. Okay, moving on to my favorite part of the desk, we have my Copic case. I love this. It's so satisfying to have them all like visually organized. I love my Copics. And then on top of my Copic case, I have this Tombow adhesive tape, this little grape charm thingy, a flashlight that I used for filming one time when it was really dark. It's a little intense, but it works. My Staedtler eraser, this little bunny thing, 2 patches back there. I don't know why they're up there. And then my little panda, which my channel icon is based off of. Up here, I have this Candyland picture, which I posted this on Instagram a while back. Down here, I just have a pencil cup with like scissors, Sharpies, just kind of more standard things, more office supply type things. A tape dispenser, which is empty. This Copic that I need to refill, and then behind it, I have all my Copic refills. I got like 20 for Christmas. And then here I just have my pencil case with my most used art supplies, like my water brush, my inking pens, my white gel pens, things like that. Up here I have just this little thing which has some trinkets like pencil sharpeners and erasers and masking tape. I have another roll of masking tape, some clear tape, double-sided tape, this little thingy, a measuring tool, and this little box, a stapler, a speaker down here. In this box I keep my watercolor tubes, and then I just have a few trinkets on top. I have some ink, whiteout, this fake little succulent plant, and this little squishy, and my water bottle. Down into the drawers, this first drawer has just kind of a mix of things. This is my pencil case that I use for when I'm traveling, a set of watercolors that were given to me, a set of watercolors that I found, and these are pretty nice. I might do a video using these. My watercolor pencils and miscellaneous pencils, my pearlescent watercolors, I have a lot of watercolors, my oil pastels, which I've had for a very long time, my ice cube tray that I use to mix gouache in, and these two acrylic paints that aren't mine, but they're in here. They're just some metallic ones, and these alcohol-based markers that I want to do a review on. There's two little notepads. This one's graph paper, so I use that sometimes. And then these Staedtler Tri-Plus fine liners that I bought a while ago. I just don't really like them. They're kind of, they bleed with Copics and watercolors, so I wouldn't recommend them. I would probably go with like Sharpie fine liners instead. So that's it for that drawer. In this drawer I have all my water-based markers, some paintbrushes that I use for acrylic painting, my favorite watercolors, this little jar that I use for when I'm painting, this pencil cup that I used to use, and then some swatches down there of all my watercolors. And then down here I have an old tea set and a painting palette. It's really dirty. Onto the final drawer, which is under my desk. Oops. I have some miscellaneous papers and stickers, a pencil case that has Sharpies in it, my travel Copic case, a thing of gold paint, this thing which just has some thin washi tapes in it, a pencil case that has all my gouache in it, a silver pen, and a stylus for phones and iPads, my custom watercolor palette, which I love, my Crayola watercolors, and my Prismacolors. And then here I have my washi tapes, which I got from Amazon, my Spica glitter pens, my lead refills, some cheap crayons that I got in an arcade, and my Crayola crayons. It does not want to close. There we go. And then down here, which is the last section of my desk, I have my trash can, which I should have emptied out, but I forgot to. And then over here, I have some other things. I have my old mat, I have this huge coloring book, this case that has some really old colored pencils, my light box, my sketchbook, my, this little design thing, interior design thingy, two coloring books, another coloring book, my trash can, as I previously mentioned, and then this box of just like Sharpies and stuff like that that I don't use that often. And then I have some cables that I use to charge my devices and such. So yeah, that is it for my art workstation tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really like my workstation, and I'm not trying to brag in any way. This is just my workstations, and I'll probably be doing one of these every year. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my 2018 workstation tour.